Hello and welcome. Today we are joined by Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy, former Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh and the Chief of YSRCP party. Jagan, you're in Delhi, you're protesting here, there's a photo exhibition going on. What exactly is the point that you're trying to make here?
This is the plight in Andhra Pradesh, where within 45 days, you have this kind of a situation where more than 30 people have been murdered, where more than 300 attempt to murder situations have arisen, where you have more than 1,000 cases of vandalism and assault taking place, where more than 560 private properties destroyed, more than 490 government properties also vandalized. This is the state of affairs in Andhra Pradesh. So now this kind of an act, if it is not condemned, if it is not condemned in democracy, then do you think a democracy would prevail? See, when we were in power, we ensured that none of these kind of acts ever took place. In fact, in our regime, we had a Grama Sachivalayam, village secretariat in place, catering to the needs of every 2,000 households. A volunteer for every 60, 70 houses. And without discrimination, without corruption, every scheme was door delivered, including to the people who not voted for us. Well, that was our regime. And well, now you have this regime who's going on a rampage, assaulting people, threatening the lives of people, killing people, torching properties. All this happening because they are not sympathizers of their party, because they have not voted for their party. These kind of acts should be condemned in democracy. In fact, I'm requesting the entire media to have a look at these things. You know, you have visited this gallery, this photo gallery protest that we're doing. You have seen these photographs for yourselves. You have seen the video clippings for yourself. This entire book which is published, you have seen the brutal attack, the brutal murder which took place, where people were literally in broad daylight, where people are hacked to death. You can see a piece of the hand lying there on the road. And you've seen for yourself the video clipping of that very incident. And this particular person who's died, this is this boy who's died. And this is the person who killed him. This person literally feeding a cake to MLA's wife. This is the MLA's wife. And he's feeding a cake to this particular lady who happens to be none other than the MLA's wife. This is the MLA himself with this boy. No cases booked on the MLA or on the MLA's wife. Everybody let loose. Cases, in fact, falsely booked on the victims itself.
But Mr. Reddy, you're saying there are cases being filed against your leaders. The other side, the TDP government is saying that they're coming up with white papers and saying there were so many wrongdoings that have happened in your time when you were in power. How do you react to that?
We have made sure that even people who did not vote for us were also given the benefits without discrimination. That was our regime. False allegations, false accusations could be made. But this kind of stupidity, this kind of madness, nobody in a democracy should be going, should actually be towing the line.
So are you saying that all the accusations against you are false? Your government
these people have gone bizarre, these people have gone mad. They're doing what a madman is doing. And they're pointing fingers in the opposite direction just to throw the buck on somebody else. And we being part of democracy, it's our duty to ensure that we condemn such incidences. We condemn such incidents. Otherwise, democracy will not prevail. See, today they are in power. Yesterday we were in power. Tomorrow we will come back to power. But the party in power, if they resort to these kind of things, do you think democracy would prevail?
Jagan, today we saw a lot of India Bloc leaders coming here. Is this an indication that you will perhaps join India Bloc?
So the most important thing is we have extended this invitation to every political party. We've also extended this invitation to even to BJP also. We've written letters to Modi ji asking for his appointment also. I've written letters to the Home Minister also asking for his appointment as well. I've also asked for President of the country, her appointment as well. We've ensured that every political party across the spectrum is given an invite to come over here to see for themselves all these photographs what are displayed, the video clippings that are being exhibited, showcasing the plight of Andhra Pradesh. Within 45 days, these kind of numbers that you see that is the kind of harassment Andhra Pradesh state is going. And we are asking every political party, every journalist from every media house to also condemn, to also see for themselves, condemn such acts, because it is not healthy for a democracy with this kind of situation.
So are you not directly saying that you will join India Bloc at some point of time with this kind of support that you are getting from them?
The most important thing is the act is so condemnable that everybody with proper sanity of mind should condemn such kind of madness.
Jagan, yesterday the budget was presented and Andhra Pradesh got a special package. How do you react to that?
See, why is Chandrababu Naidu doing all these things? That is one fundamental question that you should ask yourself. Because Chandrababu Naidu promised heaven and earth. He has made sure that he had come to power only through lies. And there is no way he can implement the manifesto promises that were promised by him. In fact, you have a situation in the state where probably you would never see in the country, where a state government is scared to present a budget. In fact, the state government is now going ahead with a vote on account budget for another 4 months. Can you believe in a 12-month period, 7 months in a year is going on vote on account and not a regular budget? That is the kind of budget Chandrababu Naidu is presenting, because he knows very well that he can't implement the schemes that have been promised, and he knows very well that those schemes will not find place if a regular budget is announced, and if those schemes do not find a place when a regular budget is announced, then people would come onto the roads. So he is doing all these things, creating a fear psychosis in the minds of the people so that nobody comes onto the roads, so that nobody questions him on the breach to promises. With that in mind, with those ulterior motives in mind, Chandrababu Naidu is doing all these acts.
But they're saying we got 15,000 crore rupees, we are building new cities, we will, get development.
He would need 1,50,000 crores every year, not 15,000 crores. What will 15,000 crores do for him? The kind of promises, the kind of lies what he has made promises in the manifesto, 15,000 crores will not suffice. He requires 1,50,000 crores.
What do you think led to his, win in the state, such a phenomenal win?
That's what I'm saying. Only see, you have, in our regime, 99% of the manifesto promises were adhered to. Everything was DBT. Every scheme was DBT. We have not lost power because of anti-incumbency on us. Our MLAs went door to door, but never our MLA, even for one instance, complained that there was negativity in people. We lost power because Chandrababu Naidu promised heaven and earth, and we could not match his lies.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. Thank you.